Okay, hello again. Maybe we had a little connectivity problem, but we're better now. So tonight we're going to make apricot turkey burgers. This is one of our favorite little quick dinners to put together. It's got a nice turkey burger and some really easy tzatziki sauce. And this is on a whole grain thin bun, and this is on a regular hamburger bun. 320 calories for this. You put it with a salad, you've got a really low calorie dinner. First, we're going to make some sausage jambalaya. This is a super easy thing that we're going to make for tomorrow because I have a long day at work tomorrow and I don't want to cook. So, this is a slow cooker liner. You open it up, line your slow cooker with it. They aren't completely leak-proof. However, you have the easiest time ever cleaning your slow cooker with one of these in it. So, what we have here is 1 pound of chicken cut into bite-sized chunks. Okay. We have 1 pound of andouille sausage. Now, we use chicken andouille sausage. You can get it at Winco. We aren't against pork. Pork is against us when we eat it. So, we've got a pound of, actually that's only half a pound of andouille sausage and a pound of chicken. This is 1 cup of celery ribs chopped up. And this is 2 cups of onions chopped up. That's about 1 healthy sized onion. Now, into this we are going to put a half a teaspoon of thyme leaves, dried thyme leaves, and a half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, whatever kind you like. And then we have a cup of water, and a can of diced tomatoes with chilies. Whole. Dump it right in there. Now, I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator overnight, and in the morning I'm going to put it back in this slow cooker pot. I'm going to cook it on low for 6 hours. This is a huge pot, and we don't want to take up the entire refrigerator. So we're going to put this bag, get out of here, put it in this bowl, and I'm just going to do this and get all the spices stirred up into the meat. And it'll sit there like that all night. And tomorrow, after this has been in the slow cooker for 6 hours on low, I'm going to add 1 pound of raw shrimp. You can add cooked shrimp, doesn't matter to me. These are the kind, they're 2150s, they're about medium size. And that goes into the slow cooker, still on low, for 10, maybe 15 minutes, just till the shrimp are done. And what you get out is this delicious looking jambalaya. So with this, we're going to take rice. We use brown basmati rice, but use what you like. And a cup of this stuff. We want to get a little bit of everything. It's yummy. It's got a little bit of kick to it. So you've got 8 servings in here. So there's enough for lunch the next day. This plate is 315 calories, and it's really delicious, and it's just that easy. All right. Knock that hot back over there. And if you have a slow cooker, if you have to work an 8 or 10-hour day and have a slow cooker with a timer, you can put that on keep warm and turn it back to low when you come home to put the shrimp in. Okay, so our next project is our apricot turkey burgers. I'll pull over my food processor. I got a Ninja for Christmas, best gift ever. All right. Now, this is a dried apricot. This is a California apricot. There are 2 kinds of dried apricots. There's California and Turkish. If you can find Turkish, use those. So what I have here is 3/4 of a cup of garbanzo beans. These are also called chickpeas or chi-chis. They've got a lot of names. Put those in the food processor. And I'm going to pulse about 3 times. We just want those to start getting broken up because they're big. They're canned, so they're not hard, but trying to make a burger here. All right. Now to this, we're going to add 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. We use really lean ground turkey, but you use whatever is on sale. Or whatever you like best. Then we're going to add, lost my list. All right, and here's 1/3 cup of minced shallots. The shallot, again, is in the onion family. It looks like this. It always comes with 2 lobes covered in this paper. So you're going to cut them in half. 1/3 cup is about the size of this larger lobe. And they're cut really small. That's what minced means. Put that in there. And then I have 1/2 cup of dried apricots that have been chopped really small. Okay. And then I have my spice packet. In here I have 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of ground red pepper. I used a chipotle red pepper, and that's it. Put the spices in there. And now I'm going to make burgers. We're just going to pulse this until it all comes into a Here we have it. Apricot turkey This makes 6 burgers. And it's nice because your vegetables are already in there. Put this with a salad, bag of chips, some of those nice pita chips. My blade out of here. Very careful. Alright, there we go. Alright, put this all together. Make 6 balls that are about the same size. Oh, nowhere near the same size, I know. I feel like I'm about the same size. Okay, now we're just going to mush them together like this. Get your hands dirty, let the kids do this part. They're always wanting to help, and it's good to get them in the kitchen early. Okay, so now pat those nice and flat. They will cook up a little. They won't shrink to half like hamburgers, but they will cook up a little. Alright, I'm going to go over here and get our pan ready. Actually, I'm going to wash my hands first. Now we'll get our pan ready. We want the oven or the stove at medium-ish. You can take these and put them on the grill. They're delicious grilled. And just your regular non-stick cook spray. And put that in there. This pan will hold 4 until they cook down. Borrow a plate for the other 2. We'll cook them on that one. When there's room, we'll start cooking those. But I want to start my tzatziki sauce while those are when they say this is easy, I'm telling you. And I'm sure I'm slaughtering the name. But it's really good stuff. So, here I have 3/4 of a cup of plain Greek yogurt. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. 3 teaspoons of minced onion. And 2 tablespoons of minced cucumber. About half a cucumber. You peel it because you don't want the hard peel in there. And you seed it because you obviously don't want seeds in there. And you just scrape it against your regular grater for your cheese for the fine stuff, the one we use for Parmesan. And I stir that until it's completely mixed up. Now, put a lid on it. Put it in the refrigerator for about half an hour to let all those flavors blend together. And you have tzatziki sauce. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of this on one of your burgers. And you can add all the veggies you want. Put sliced tomatoes, sliced onions, bunches of lettuce. Okay, we're going to cook these. We're going to turn them a lot because they're poultry. And they're ground meat, so they have to cook to 180 degrees in the center. And we don't want the outside burning while the inside's getting hot. So cook it for 2 or 3 minutes on each side and then turn it and turn it and turn it. And this is way easy. We just did 2 meals. Mind you, the prep work was a little, but not a lot. I think the hardest part was grating cucumber. The spices are all dried. I'm going to show you how to measure the temperature that was set for poultry. And this is, like I said, a ground meat. So we're going to put that kind of in the center there, kind of sideways. So it's already at 110 degrees. Because they're not too thick. And you see how soft that is? Still squishy. That is not what you want. You want it to be nice and firm all the way through. So instead of just watching ground beef cook or ground meat cook, in 2 weeks we'll do our regular show again. We'll be doing scones. American scones, which are a bready, cakey type of scone. We'll be doing blueberry orange. That's wrong, isn't it? No, blueberry lemon, orange currant, and we'll be doing a savory scone with turkey sausage and sage and Gruyere cheese and garlic. And these are things you can have for breakfast. Now next week, if you care to join us, on Monday, we will be making a traditional Irish American feast. We say Irish American because it's corned beef and cabbage. It is not any corned beef and cabbage you've ever had. It is a baked corned beef, unless you've had it here. Everybody's had it here. We're going to do a baked corned beef crusted in Guinness and brown sugar. And our cabbage is also baked and stuffed with turkey bacon and garlic and butter. And then we do some roasted root vegetables, and we'll be making some soda bread. And then on Friday night, we're going to start a second YouTube channel. It is called Drunken Grandma Project. This is where we drink a good stiff drink with the baby in bed, to choose a turkey. And then we try to do a Pinterest project or a new recipe that we've never tried before. And we see how it turns out. Our first project will be along our St. Patrick's Day theme. We're going to try to make something called leprechaun balls. It's a cookie. And if we have time, we will try to make a different kind of leprechaun balls, which is a styrofoam ball wrapped in St. Patrick's themed fabric with glue. They're kind of pretty. You put them in a basket, set them out. So we'll get these finished up. I'll put the other two in now. Because these are just getting ready. Alright, so we'll go ahead and finish up. You can see what it's going to look like, and I'll bring the burgers back over here so you can see the finished product. And jambalaya. And to finish up, okay, in honor of our first Drunken Grandma Cooks, we're going to have a good stiff drink for tonight. Yes, we do have someone to watch the child. This is what we call a proper Irish beer.
The Irish would not agree.
The Irish would not agree, I'm sure. Okay, it's proper American Irish beer. Irish American. My family is American for many generations, but from Ireland originally, many generations ago. We were adapted into American society, and we adapted all of their traditions. This is a shot of Jameson, topped with an entire 16-ounce Guinness, and a shot and a half of Irish cream. It's a large shot. We're going to pour this in here in the old Boilermaker style. Not in the old Boilermaker style. We're not going to drop the shot glass in there because that's just messy. So my cameraman will join me. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.